everyone. Right, we're going to be standing with our knees and feet in line with our hips, shoulders back, engage your core muscles. We're going to curl down slowly, starting from your head. A nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale as you curl down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, reaching all the way for your mat, pushing your upper body all the way down, drop your head, stretching it out. Let's twist all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight. Hold it there. And then twisting all the way to the other side, reaching for your mat, hold it there. Good, and then back to center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl up, stacking your spine, straighten up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Right, we're going to take a nice big step forward, the opposite foot all the way back, and then toes up facing forward. You're going to push this heel back down into the mat, keeping this back leg straight, and let's lean forward, so bending the front knee without lifting your heel off of the mat, so you're stretching out that back calf muscle. It should be burning. Go a little bit further, hold it there. Good, and then let's swap it around, nice and wide, toes are facing forward, push that back heel down into your mat, lean forward here, stretch it out. Good, and then let's lift. We're going to be balancing on one leg. You're going to grab hold of your knee and hug it up towards your chest. And then we're going to pull the knee across to the inside, keeping it lifted, and then twisting your shoulders to the outside, stretching out the hip, hold it there. Good, and then let's grab hold of the ankle and pull the leg back, lifting it nice and high, balance nicely, and pulling your foot towards you, stretch it out. Good, and let's swap it around, so the opposite knee, hugging it in, lifting nice and high. And let's pull it across to the inside, shoulders are twisting to the outside, hold it there. Good, and then grab hold of the ankle, rotating the leg all the way back, balancing nicely, lifting that knee, lift your foot, pulling it towards you, stretching it out. Good, and let's bring it down. Right, we're going to kick out the legs, so just loosening up the muscles. And then we're going to place our heels together, toes apart, feet are forming a V shape, lifting up, pulse 1, 2, 3 at the top, controlling it down. Exhale as you lift, 3 pulses at the top, inhale down, lift, 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 and down, and just keep going. Keeping the shoulders back, keep the core muscles engaged. Try to control it as you go down, not to drop down. Exhale, inhale, lift, 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 down. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and then keeping it lifted, we're going to continue pulsing. So pulsing up and down, tapping the mat with your heels, lifting nice and high, breathing freely, calf muscles are burning. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, shake it out, so kicking up the legs. Right, we're going to bring the feet nice and wide apart. Make sure that your knees are pushing out, so immediately you're engaging your hips, and make sure that your knees are going to be in line with your feet as you go down, and your upper body is going to stay nice and tall, so your shoulders are going to stay above your hips. You're not leaning forward. Stay up straight, inhale, and then exhale as you go down, and also pulsing 1, 2, 3, and inhale lift, and exhale 1, 2, 3. Good, make sure that your feet are nice and wide, so that your knees don't go past the toes. And remember, your knees are pushing out to the sides. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down, 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 and lift. We can extend the arms to the front if you need more control or balance. Inhale, exhale. Good, and just keep going. Good, let's do 5 more. 5. Inhale. 4. 3 more. 2 more. And then last one, we're holding it there. Continue pulsing at the bottom. Nice deep breaths, breathe freely. Make sure your upper body is still up straight, shoulders are back. Your knees are still in line with your feet. And just keep going, legs are burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, a little bit lower. Good, and let's lift. Bring your feet together, shake out the legs, kick them out. Good. Right, we're going to be balancing on one leg. So you can lean against the wall or against the chair. And we're just going to lift this foot slightly off of the mat so your leg stays straight and the foot stays flexed. And we're just going to circle the whole leg all the way from your hip. So straighten the leg. Just small circles to the inside. The rest of your body staying glued to the mat, grounding nicely. Shoulders are back, controlling it. And make sure that the leg is moving in a full circle, so your foot should come through to the back, out, and then forward. So behind you, out, and then forward. Keep going. Good, let's change direction. This time a little bit bigger. So a wider circle, slowing it down slightly. The leg is still straight, the foot is still flexing. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good, the rest of your body, keep it steady, facing forward. Deepen your core, don't let go. Good, one more. And then again, changing direction, and this time a nice big circle. And slowing it down even more. So controlling it nicely. Lift up to the back, out, and forward. Inhale. Exhale. Good, strengthening both hips. They should both be burning. Use your core muscles for balance. Don't let go. Keep your torso facing forward. Shoulders are back. Good, let's do 4 more. Nice big circles. 3, 2, and last one. Lifting up nice and high and bring it down. Good, shake out both legs. Kick them out. Let's change legs, so the opposite foot lifting slightly, shoulders are back, core muscles are engaged, balancing nicely. Small circles to the inside, all the way from the hip. Nice deep breath. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Make sure it's a full circle, so make sure that your hip is working all the way through to the back as well. Right, let's change direction. This time a bit wider, a little bit slower. Controlling it, straighten the leg, flex your foot. The rest of your body is glued to the mat. So grounding, using your core. Your navel should be pulling towards your spine. Keep it steady. Inhale. Exhale. Right, let's change direction. This time a nice big circle and slowing it down even further. So you need to concentrate on both legs, using both hips. Deep breaths. And again, make sure you're doing a full circle, pushing that leg all the way back as well. Up, over to the front. Good, let's do 3 more. Nice big circles. 3, 2, and last one. All the way down. Shake it out. Good, loosen up the muscles. Right, we're going to be standing with knees and feet in line with the hips. This time toes are facing forward. And again, doing heel lift, same thing. 3 pulses at the top, controlling it down. Exhale on 3, inhale down, and just keep going. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. Inhale down. Good, calf muscles still burning. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and then keeping it lifted, keep pulsing nice and hard. Tap the mat with your heels. Don't let go of your core, shoulders are back. Nice deep breaths, breathe freely. 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Kick up the legs. Right. We're going to go all the way down onto the mat, onto your hands and knees. So make sure that your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Relax your feet. And then we're just going to lift one leg slightly. So let that leg hover slightly without leaning all the way out. So you're just leaning enough to lift the leg. And then we're going to lift it out to the side. Keep it locked at 90 degrees. And then controlling it back. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Without dropping all the way down. Lift. And back. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and then you're going to keep it lifted nice and high and extend the leg out, bend it back and down, lift, stretch it out, bend it back and down, keep going, nice and high, stretch, back and down. Let's do 3 more. 3, stretch, back and down. 2 more, up, extend, back, down. Last one, lift. Right, stretch it out, hold it there and just keep it steady. Lift it higher, hold it there. Good, bend it back and down. Right, let's curl the spine, drop your head, tuck in your tailbone, stretch it out. And then a complete opposite, so we're arching the back, stretch. Good, let's do the other side. So you're going to do your other leg, I'm just going to turn. Right, and then again, you're not leaning out to the side with your upper body, we're just lifting that leg slightly and then up and controlling back. Exhale, lift, inhale back. and just keep going. Good, let's do 3 more. 3, 2 more. And then keeping it lifted, stretch the leg out to the side, bend it back and down. And just keep going. Lift, extend, bend and back. Lift, stretch, bend. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. Let's do 3 more. 3, stretch it out, bend it back, down. 2 more, up, extend, back and down. Last one, lift. Let's stretch it out and just hold it there. Lift it higher, keep it steady. Good, bend it back and down. Right, curling the spine, we're going to push your body back into a shell stretch. Dropping your head, you can roll out your wrists. Nice deep breath. Right, let's go back up onto hands and knees. And then we're going to start with the leg you were working first. I'm just going to turn so you can see that side of me. And we're just going to, again, let that leg hover slightly off of the mat. And then we're going to push the leg up, keeping it locked at 90 degrees. So you're just lifting it up behind you. And we're going to flex the foot. And then we're going to pulse it there. So pulsing it at the top, small pulses. Breathe freely. And make sure that you're pulsing all the way from your hip. So the whole leg is pulsing. Keeping the leg locked at 90 degrees. And then breathing freely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it higher, squeeze, hold. Good, and let's bring it down. Let's do the other side. Just going to stay this way. You're going to lift until it's about hip height with your knee, flexing your foot and small pulses. Nice deep breath. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, lift it higher. Good, and let's bring it down. Right, the leg you started with, we're going to extend it all the way back behind you. And then you're just going to lower the leg down all the way from your hip. So keeping the leg straight, lift back up to just about hip height and then pulse it 1, 2, 3. Controlling the tap. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. And just keep going. If your wrists are hurting here, you can go down onto your elbows. And just keep going. 2, 3. Inhale. And exhale. Down and tap. And lift. Here. Lift. Right, we're going to stay at the top. And we're going to continue pulsing at the top. All the way from your hips. So straighten the leg. Nice and strong. Deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Stretch it out. Lift it higher. Keep it there. Nice and strong. And let's bring it back. Right, the opposite leg. Stretching it out all the way. And then we're going to bring it down. Tap and lift. Nice and high. Down. Tap. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting all the way from your hip, so straighten out the leg. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. And then staying at the top, Let's do small pulses there. Continue pulsing. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out, lift it higher, holding it there. Good, let's bring it down. Right, curling back into shell stretch again, rounding your spine, so open up all the vertebrae, drop your head, nice deep breath. And then we're going to curl up into a seated position. Bring your legs out to the front of you. And then sitting nice and tall. Flattening the legs, feet are together, shoulders are back. Your core muscles are engaged. And let's stretch out to the front, starting from your head. Inhale. And exhale slowly, curling forward. Reaching all the way for your toes. Dropping your head, hold it there. Good, let's flex the feet, stretching it out. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stack your spine. Good, we're going to bring one leg over the other. I'll start with the side first. Legs are extending, upper body nice and tall. Shoulders are back, keep your core muscles engaged. And we're going to stretch to the front again. Inhale and exhale, forward. Reach for your toes, dropping your head, hold it there. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stack your spine. Straighten up, shoulders are back again, swap the legs around. Inhale and exhale, forward all the way. Reach for your toes, drop your head, hold it there. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stack your spine, straighten up. Right, let's bend the knees out to the sides, feet are together, pull them in towards you. And then using your elbows, you're going to push your knees all the way down towards the mat. Stretching out. Hold it there. Good. And then we're going to use your hands and open up the feet. So turning your feet out. Curling your spine. We're going to pull down. So putting your forehead all the way down towards your toes. Stretch it out. Hold it there. And let's lift. Straighten up, closing your feet again. Grab hold of your ankles, straighten up, and just lean back. Stretching it out. Good, lift up nice and straight again. We're going to stretch the legs apart, so as wide as they can go. Your inner thighs should be pulling. Flatten your legs, flex your feet. And then let's walk the hands all the way to the front, curling your spine. Good, a little bit further. Keeping your legs flat, flexing your feet. Let's push the elbows down into the mat, dropping your head. Hold it there. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. Good, and then let's walk it back, stacking your spine. Straighten up. Right, legs out to the front. Keeping your feet slightly wider than your hips. You're going to flex your feet, straighten your spine, shoulders back, extending out the arms, your hands are shoulder height, and then we're going to push the upper body forward. Keeping your hands shoulder height, reaching as far as you can go. Try to reach past your toes, and then we're going to pulse the upper body even further. Keeping your legs flat on the mat, keeping your feet flexing all the way from your ankles. Breathe freely, deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As far as you can go. Good. Dropping your hands, grab hold of the toes, flexing your feet. Pull your toes towards you. Drop your head. Hold it there. Inhale. And exhale, curling up, engage your core muscles, stack your spine, straighten up. Let's roll up the shoulders. shoulders, nice big circles. Change direction. Good, let's roll out the ankles. Try to keep the rest of your leg glued to the mat, just the feet are going. Nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go, well done. Thank you.